everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hi if you're new, and welcome to a vlog. It's Sunday lunchtime and I have just got back from work. I am shattered, but I'm running a bath and then I'm going to chill. But I covered an athletics event this morning, and then the last 2 days I have been on ambulance shifts, so I'm tired, but I've had a good few days. Looking forward to maybe a few days now in the office and spending some more time with this little fluff nugget you see behind me and getting some more reading done. What I finished Legendary yesterday. That is the sequel to Caraval. I loved it so much. It was so good. I initially put it 4 out of 5 on Goodreads, but I'm wondering if I up it to 5 out of 5. I really, really liked it. So, I might start another book. I have got a few on the go, but then, do you know what? That's just me. But firstly, bath, food, sit down, chill out, and I'll catch up with you later. Hello, it's Monday, late morning. I was going to go to the gym, but I can't get parked at the gym. So I was like, I'm going to take this one for a walk. But I think what we're going to do first is we're going to treat him because Mummy's got a long day at work. And I'm going to go get him Pup Cup, hopefully. And then I'll take him to the park, bring him home, and then I'll go back to work again. Hello, you join a defeated Sophie, and about 5 o'clock-ish, I'm shattered. I got back from work. Hello, darling. Hello, I missed you. I missed you. So after our little adventure earlier, I went back to the office, and I just had one of those days that you know that you are working the whole day. Hi, I love you too. I do. You know when you're working all day, and then at the end of it, you've still got a horrific to-do list. And you just think, where did this come from? So I have an offshoot list, which is while I'm doing certain projects, anything that pops in my head or has to be done that's linked to them. So like, hiya. So somebody requested blank paperwork at one of the venues. I was like, that's great. And I was like, well, hang on, I've only got 5 pads of those left. So I'm going to have to order those. But actually, wanted to change the design. So I've now got to fit that in before they run out completely. I answered 55 emails today. 55! That's not normal. It's not, is it? But we had fun. We had the Pup Cup in a park, and that's good. So the other half should be home within the next hour and a half. Then we'll deal with the whole dinner situation. I don't know what we're going to do. And then I might do some reading. I don't know. But I'm shattered. So I'll catch up with you when I'm a little bit more chilled. So I'm going to sit and read Bunny for a little while, just while I'm waiting for the other half to get home. This is definitely one of the weirdest books that I've read in a long time. And I don't know, you know when a book's that weird, you don't know if you're liking it or not, but you need to keep reading it. That's where I am with Bunny at the moment. So hopefully I'll have some better thoughts on this when I get a bit further or finish it. Hello, it's early afternoon on Tuesday, and I came home to spend some time with this nugget before I go back to work again. What a week. Everything's more complicated than it should be. 2-minute jobs are taking a ridiculous amount of time. Do you know what? In a day and a half at work, I have genuinely sent about 80 emails. How is that even possible? Why? And little things like I had to book in the ambulance for a windscreen repair because it's got a chip. And that was complicated. That should have taken minutes. But no, ring the broker. Now you need to go direct to the insurer. Even though we're your main contact, you need to go to the insurer. Ring the insurer. Oh no, I need to put you straight through to the windscreen people directly. Go through to the windscreen people, and it's just complicated questions, and I don't know. Okay? So it was like, what's the registration of the vehicle? I know that one. What's the make and model of the vehicle? I know that one. And he comes back and he goes, it's come up as a yellow ambulance. I was like, yeah, I know that one. And he goes, is it this shape, or this shape? I'm like, it's ambulance shaped. I don't know. Pick one. And he's like, oh, do you want to come to our centre? Which is like 38 miles away or something. And I was like, that's like an hour and a half in traffic each way. You've got to go the motorway for that. It's a nightmare. I was like, that's a bit inconvenient. He's like, oh, that's a shame. And then all of a sudden he goes, or we can come to you. And I was like, yeah, please, if you wouldn't mind. But it's sorted now, and I'm so tired. So we're gonna have a nice break up. We're gonna have a cuddle. Reading update. I am about 50-60% through listening to the audiobook of The Hurricane Wars, which was a 2023 release. It's fantasy. It's a 5-star anticipated for me, and I'm a bit bored, and I'm gutted because it sounded great. I believe there's an enemies to lover romance that's beginning to possibly develop. We know that they've got to marry each other, put it that way, and they're not particularly fond of each other. But there's mythological creatures and that thrown in every now and then, but it's just, I don't particularly like the narrator, unfortunately. I think sometimes, maybe pay a little bit more, get a couple of voices rather than one person trying to do loads of voices, and there's one voice that they put on that's just kind of a bit cringe and doesn't sound right, and it just, I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, I'm not loving it. But I've got about another 4 hours only to do, so I think I'll probably continue with it. But while I'm home with this one, I'm going to watch a little bit of BookTube, and I might pick up Bunny again. I read another couple of chapters of that last night. It's so weird. And now I'm going into part 2, and that has just started really weird. So, yeah, it's all good. Hi, it's about 6:30 Thursday morning. I am shattered, but I'm spending time with Juki before I go to work. I'll still come see him at lunchtime. That noise you can hear in the background is him knocking his food bowl around because he's just having breakfast. Anyway, fourth wing. Anyway, just wanted to check in and let you know I finished The Hurricane Wars last night, this afternoon last night. I've given it a 3 out of 5 star, and I'm really gutted. It picked up to almost a 4 out of 5 star, about 3/4 of the way through, and then I just thought it was a bit of a meh ending, so I was a bit disappointed. But it's another book this year that I finished. At the moment, I am reading Family Law for a different video, but this has been requested to be returned to the library. Someone else has reserved it, so I need to get my butt in gear and finish this. Hello, it is just after 12 at lunchtime on Thursday, and I've just got back from Salisbury. I needed a break from the office, I'll be honest with you. I just needed to. I needed to get out for a couple of hours. I'm going to go back later. I might have a bath and hair wash now and do some cooking. I'm not too sure yet. I'm going to see how I feel. But I got 4 books while I was out, so I thought I'm going to jump on here and show you, because it's not enough for a full haul. Sorry, I'm trying to be more restrained. I know, let's see how long that lasts. First one I got, this was £2. This is Days at the Murasaki Bookshop. I think this came out, like the English translation, towards the end of last year. But I just saw it and I thought, ooh. A tale of families, love, new beginnings, and a comfort that can be found in books. From the beginning of summer to early spring, I lived at the Murasaki Bookshop. I spent that period of my life in the spare room on the second floor of the store, trying to bury myself in books. The cramped room barely got any light and everything felt damp. It smelled constantly of musty old books. Sounds perfect. But I would always remember the days I spent there, because that's when my real life began. And I know without a doubt that if not for those days, the rest of my life would have been bland, monotonous, and lonely. The Murasaki Bookshop is precious to me. It's a place I know I'll never forget. I think it sounds sweet. It's only a short little one, which could be handy if I deign to do any readathons this year. We shall see. But yeah, so happy with that. Then, look, you can judge. It's fine. 50p, Goosebumps, Attack of the Graveyard Ghouls. It's going to happen. I will read these. I need to read these. Because I'm just building a collection. It's getting ridiculous at the moment. Then, this one I'm very excited about. This is The Sleeper and the Spindle by Neil Gaiman. And this was £2, as you can see. But the vellum cover and the illustrations in this, I have no idea what this is about. Awesome end papers. And it's just illustrated all the way throughout with sort of this white, black and gold design. And I just think it looks absolutely amazing. Could I hold this at a weirder angle, do we think? But I was like, this is gorgeous. I don't care what it's about. I'm going to read it. On the back it says, which looks awesome itself, doesn't it? She was one of those forest witches driven to the margins 1,000 years ago, and a bad lot. She cursed the babe at birth, such that when the girl was 18, she would prick her finger and sleep forever. So, is this a retelling? Oh my goodness, what fairy tale was that? Sleeping Beauty. Oh my goodness. Really, Soph? You may think you know the story. There's a young queen about to be married. There are some good, brave, hardy dwarfs, a castle shrouded in thorns, and a princess cursed by a witch, the rumour has it, to sleep forever. But no one is waiting for a noble prince to appear on his trusty steed here. This fairy tale is spun with a thread of dark magic, which twists and turns and glints and shines. A queen might just prove herself a hero if a princess needs rescuing. It sounds brilliant. And it's gorgeous, so I was really happy to find that. And the last one I got was The Stardust Thief by Chelsea Abdullah. And this was only £2 and it's in perfect condition. It's a gorgeous hardback. All I know is it's fantasy. That's the best I can do. Incredible storytelling, unforgettable characters, and breathtaking adventure collide in this epic debut that will leave you spellbound. Looks like there's illegal magic, djinn, ghoul attacks. Yeah, I think this is going to be good. Beautiful and heartbreaking. Intimate and wondrous. Sounds good. So yeah, that's all I got. Just 4 books. I was happy with that. I'm going to work out what I'm doing now. Give this little nugget some attention and I'll speak to you later. Hello, gorgeous. Hey, I am now going to go to work. It's about 2:30. So I've cooked dinner, I've boxed it up for a night in the office. Living the dream, eh? Heaven forbid we have a proper day off. But we miss taking Little into the office, so we're going to suck it up. We're going to carry him up the stairs. So let's see if he wants to go. Would you? I haven't asked you. I haven't even asked you. You don't know what I'm going to ask. It could be anything. It could be anything. You're going, are you? I think he wants to go. Do we think he wants to go? Oh, all right, we'll go. Hello. It is just gone 5 on Friday afternoon. I'm home. I'm shattered and I'm done. It has been, however, a ridiculously productive week this week. I have absolutely kicked work ass. Still have the most ridiculous to-do list, but I think if I had a blitz on Monday, Tuesday onwards, I could actually get some projects done that have been sat on my to-do list for potentially years. I've really cleared. Hello, darling. Hiya. I've just really cleared so much stuff down and I'm so proud of myself, and I very rarely say that, but I've just got so much done this week. It feels great. I appreciate that is unfortunately at the detriment to my reading. Mainly because when I've got home, I've been so tired. And last night, as you would have just seen in the little clip, I ended up having dinner at work. And I stayed there until about 8 o'clock. But, you know, work got done. You came, didn't you? You shared some mummy sausages. Yeah. But anyway, next week, we're going to kick work ass. We're going to kick reading ass next week because I think I've still got 2.5 more books on my January TBR to read with just over a week left. We're going to do it. And I'm going to get my housework done. I'm going to start working out again somehow, even if we just go for some walks or I'll take you in a buggy. Whatever you want to do. I don't care. I love you. Anyway. Made it to the end of the video. Do feel free to say hi, let me know how you are, what you're reading, anything you want to say. Give me a like if you feel the urge, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.